Yo, what's up, y'all? Hi again. Hi, I'm gonna try to do this as normally as possible. My name's Eliza, and this is part 2 in my Jewish flashcard series. This video is really special to make because my brother allowed me to film him for the demo that you'll see a little bit later. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. The topic today is safrut. But the first thing we need to learn about is, what is a sofer? A sofer is a Jewish scribe who's trained to transcribe holy texts like Torah scrolls, tefillin, and mezuzahs. The S in scrolls, T in tefillin, and M in mezuzahs make up the acronym STAM. And the font that a sofer typically writes in is called Ktav Stam. Now that we've defined who a sofer is, we can look at safrut as a whole. Safrut is the practice of transcribing holy texts according to Jewish tradition. And of course, no sofer can do their job properly without the right tools. The first tool is cloth. Cloth is a specially prepared parchment from a kosher animal. The second tool is dio. This is the ink that is used by a sofer. Hundreds of years ago, a sofer would typically make his own dio, but nowadays you can just buy some at a specialized store. And the final tool is the kulmus. This is the quill that is used by a sofer, made either from bird feathers or reed, depending on the sofer's heritage. And now, the super special part that I'm so excited for. My brother actually had the opportunity to study and practice safrut while he was in yeshiva on his gap year in Israel. So please be sure to hype up my brother in the comments below because he's really, really cool and he's getting really, really good at this. He's a bit camera shy, so we're just going to focus on the safrut itself. Ari explained to me that there are certain fundamental letters that other letters are built on, such as Zayin, Yud, and Daled. A vav is just a yud that goes straight down. The lamed is a combination of a yud and a kaf. A chet is actually just two zayins put together. And the small line in the hay is an upside down yud. So Ari's writing out the phrase, V'hagita bo yomam v'layla, which translates to recite it day and night. This pasuk, or verse, comes from Sefer Yehoshua, or Joshua, in the first parak, or chapter 1. In the context of the story, Moshe just died and God is now speaking to Yehoshua. God is encouraging Yehoshua, saying, I will be with you just as I was with Moshe. Now in Pasuk Chet, or verse 8, where we find the phrase that my brother is so beautifully writing right now, the particular Pasuk, or verse, where the phrase that my brother is writing appears, is a reminder to us to not let this book of teaching cease from our lips. We should continue to engage in Torah and recite it day and night. Another powerful two-word phrase appears in this parak, chazak ve'ematz. Be strong and resolute. He actually let me share some of his safrut supplies so I could practice too, and while I'm not as good as he is, I kind of got the hang of some of it. Once again, I want to give my brother a huge kol hakavod, great job, and thank you so much for providing such a beautiful demonstration. But where exactly did the tradition come from anyway? In fact, where did any of the tradition come from? Find it on the next episode of Jewish Flashcards. But for now, thank you for watching. See ya!